Hello, I am doing my Module 6 reflection. The first question that I'm supposed to answer is what were your thoughts after going through Units 3 and 4 from the Google Fundamental Training? Describe what you learned. Are the Google Educator certifications something you would consider completing in the future? Do you think having this certification would make you more marketable as a future job applicant? So honestly, when I went through the 3 and 4 units, I thought it was super interesting. There was a lot of things even on Google that I didn't even realize you could do. For one example, would be the Gmail. I didn't realize you could set up your Gmail account in a way that it organizes all of your things and you can color code all of your emails, so it's a lot easier to keep track of everything. And when you do that, you don't even have to read the email. You know what it's for because you can label it as for school, for personal, for family, blah blah blah. You can do that, and I thought that was super cool. Another helpful thing I thought was Google Hangouts. I didn't realize how beneficial that could actually be in the classroom because you could set up a Google Hangout and have the students come and ask you questions instantly, and you're able to respond back to them and to kind of give them the most of your time and just to make most of the time while you're in the classroom, because you can have them save those questions that they have for later. So when you open up that Google Hangout, then you're able to use that for the classroom and just to answer those questions to the students directly. Um, is this something I would consider completing in the future? Yes, I do think it would be beneficial. I think there's a lot of things on Google, the Google Docs, and just different things like that I think would be beneficial to have learned. Do I think it will make me more marketable? I don't necessarily think it will make me more marketable, but I do think it would be beneficial to have, and there are tons of good ideas that you could use in the classroom that Google offers. So then the second question was describe your experience working with Google Slides, spreadsheet, and or presentation document. What are the advantages and disadvantages to the Google apps as compared to Microsoft Word, Excel, and or Password or PowerPoint? So I actually like when I'm working with groups, I like to use the Google Slide, Google Doc, Google Presentation, and the main reason that I like to use Google Docs or the Google is because you can share it with everybody, and everybody can comment at the same time, and you can actually be on it at the same time and be updating it. You don't have to have 5 different documents that you're sending between each other and then you get them confused. You just have one document that everybody is involved in and everybody's typing and adding things into. And that's the same with PowerPoint and spreadsheet. You can just make one giant project that everybody can post into. And I think that's super awesome and super helpful. And it's really easy to use and to bring people into it. Another thing I like about the Google is that it's online, so you can use it anywhere. You can just log onto your Google and you can get to all those projects. The disadvantage, I think, getting the actual Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, I think they're a little easier to use, and just in the sense that they give you a little more options, I feel like. And I think it's easier to save onto your computer through the Google or through Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You don't have to like copy and paste from Google Docs into a Microsoft Word and then save that and then submit it as an assignment. You can just save it from that Google Doc and then submit it. But yeah, those are a couple of advantages and disadvantages I think to the Google compared to Microsoft. But I liked this section. It was cool learning a little bit more about Google. But yeah, thank you for listening.